It is another beautiful Sunday, May 8th. I welcome you to our channel, HomeTube. I remind you, my name is Chris. Today, I want to focus on the ongoing political arrangements in the country, and especially as far as choosing running mate in each faction is concerned. Are you aware Deputy President William Ruto is not sleeping? Are you also aware that wherever Raila Odinga is not sleeping? Why? Because they don't know the kind of running mate Kenyans will accept. It is a delicate balancing act for both sides. But even before I demonstrate to you how it's a delicate balancing act, remember each one of them have somebody in mind. And they are not just going to take anybody. They are given. Those of you who have worked with Raila Odinga, the former Prime Minister, you know that he's not a yes man. And Raila Odinga is not just going to be given anybody and accept him or her. He already has somebody in mind. Deputy President William Ruto already has somebody in mind. But before I tell you who Raila Odinga has picked to be his running mate, kindly do me one favor. Spare your single second, subscribe to this channel. Take your thumbs up, kindly push up. Just put a beautiful push up, a beautiful thumbs up to this channel, to this YouTube channel. Thank you. Now see, Raila Odinga will be choosing somebody strange. And I want to demonstrate to you exactly what I'm trying to mean. He will pick a shocker, not what you are trying to think about. I can also tell you authoritatively that Peter Kenneth comes a distant third. I know he was my favorite, but unfortunately this is politics, and his fate comes a distant third. So Peter Kenneth is on that list, but a distant third. Karua comes second because of gender and she has tried to be on the front line. The few days she has been in Azimio, she has been visible. So she managed to jostle, to elbow Peter Kenneth aside, and she became favorite. I think she has been trending #1 as Raila's running mate. But for me, I put her #2 now. There is #1. How did this #1 come about? This #1 is coming about because she's new, not in politics, but she's new, she's fresh, she's a virgin. When I say a virgin, she's a virgin in national politics, and she might be acceptable across the board. You know, looking at Martha Karua, she has her past history. And not just her past history with Raila Odinga. It's not so good. Though she has come back home, but you know, you can forgive, but you cannot forget. They have something which Raila Odinga will not forget about her, and she knows that. You have seen a thread trend on major social media platforms about the guiding principle. The guiding principle in Azimio as far as picking the running mate for Raila Odinga or to Raila Odinga is concerned. Can I tell you the guiding principle? The first person to post that guiding principle was Junet Mohammed. If you are active online, you saw what Junet Mohammed posted the other day. And after posting, the Azimio official spokesman, that is Professor Makau Mutua, also tweeted the same. Their guiding principle is we don't want a deputy like William Ruto. I think I'm now moving you closer to the answer. Why Martha Karua might not be their favorite. Martha Karua, she's a nice girl, a nice lady, working hard, visible, acceptable, but not widely acceptable because of her past history in politics. And when I talk about her past, I will be specific. 2007 is when people saw the true colors of Martha Karua. I told you you can forgive but never forget. She's supporting Raila Odinga, but I can tell you she will be in the cabinet, not Raila Odinga's deputy. She must accept that fact. If she came with hopes that she will be Raila's deputy, then she will be heartbroken. She should accept anything. In fact, she came late. She said, Johnny came lately. So she should accept to be in Raila's cabinet, but not his running mate. Kalonzo Musyoka is an unfortunate case. In fact, he's a strange character. Him himself has been on record saying that once Raila Odinga takes power, he's sworn into office, he will give him sleepless nights. He will turn the country into a campaign mode immediately, just like William Ruto turned the country into a campaign mode. Immediately they were sworn into power with Uhuru Kenyatta. So Kalonzo Musyoka is a strange character. He has already indicated that tendencies of disturbing Raila Odinga's government or administration. So he is himself to blame because nobody will want. And I take you back to the guiding principles they have already pronounced themselves. They don't want anybody who looks like William Ruto. Kalonzo Musyoka has been on record. Recently said he will behave exactly like William Ruto. He will even impeach Raila Odinga. He has said it. That guy, I don't know who advises him. Who advises Kalonzo Musyoka? Who advises Kalonzo Musyoka? Who would want to have a deputy like William Ruto today? And what we have seen in Jubilee government is very, very bad for the country. Not because of William Ruto, because of William Ruto and his boss, Uhuru Kenyatta. Then you are telling us when you take power again, you will subject Raila Amolo Odinga to the same treatment we have seen Uhuru and his deputy display in public. So Kalonzo Musyoka is not even in that question. That one will not. He elbowed himself out of this list. And I will not even want, for me, my opinion is he should not be close to that list. And if his name is still on that list, it should be struck off. I've told you, Martha Karua is good but out. I have also told you why Kalonzo Musyoka is no longer on that list. He is his own great undoing. That's the best English word I can use. He is his own enemy. Now, who is this lady that Raila Amolo Odinga is going to pick? Or has picked, and is going to announce her in a few days to come? I want to shock you. Raila Amolo Odinga is going to pick a neutral person with no bad history, a new fresh virgin person in politics, national politics, and her name is none other than Sabina Wachege. Why? Just the other day you saw Sabina Chege resign, call it quits in her quest to defend her woman rep position in Murang'a. She announced, she said, no, she's hanging boots in Murang'a. She's moving to a national table. In her own words, and I can quote her verbatim, I want to go and do national politics. We understand right now she's in Azimio advisor or I think campaign, whatever arrangements. But Sabina Chege is featuring much more on that list right now than any other person. To an extent that she dared resign. Not really resigning, but give up with the Murang'a politics. I mean, it doesn't need you to be a rocket scientist to understand, to digest this. And I can tell you the choice of Sabina Chege is going to shock many. And Kikuyus will accept that. I have heard some people, some guys say that Sabina Chege has no clout, has no support. It's not about having support. It's just about she's picked and Kikuyus are shown this is the lady. She has no bad history. And I want to use the word she's a virgin in national politics. Fresh. I'm telling you, she's going to pull crowds for Raila Amolo Odinga. So when she's finally picked and announced, what follows? Martha Karua and Peter Kenneth will be the cabinet, and they will have serious cabinet positions in Raila Amolo Odinga's government. That one I can assure you. So they will not lose. And for Martha Karua, who has been in the call for long, she will accept that fact. And remember, she joined Azimio just the other day, so she cannot push a lot. She cannot have her say and her way at the same time. Peter Kenneth has been with Raila Odinga, but I told you, the fate in this life keeps on changing. And his fate right now, he comes a distant third. But he's a good man. He has been consistent with Raila Amolo Odinga. I see him as a sober guy, a level-headed person who should not leave Azimio. Well, thank you. My name is Chris. Remember to subscribe. Remember to put a thumbs up to this video so that you are among the first guys to get updated. Have a beautiful Sunday and a beautiful, prosperous next day.